Hi, I'm Alan with the Spokane Plant Farm. I thought we'd take just a couple minutes and review how we would normally propagate one of our leaf and eye cuttings for pothos. There are a lot of different pothos that are out there in the marketplace. And really, when you think in terms of pothos or philodendron, they're pretty much the same. But in the case of the Enjoy, and that's what we see right here, and it's entirely possible that this week you received in the mail an order of Enjoy Pothos cuttings. Not too difficult to plant, to propagate. There's a few things that we need to recognize. Our cuttings come not as a tip, but as a leaf and an eye. So we have the stem section, we have the leaf, and right here at the where the two come together, we've got the eye. That's where our new plant is going to come. I was noticing on this particular cutting right here that we already have an eye that's sprouted and beginning to form a stem. Now, to make your pothos successful and to make them full, we're going to want to put more than one cutting per pot. I've already put rooting powder on these. I'm just going to take them and insert them into the soil. We got to make sure we have good soil to stem contact. Now that's one way of doing it, probably not the way that's the best. The other way would be to take them individually. And again, they've already got the root powder on them, and insert it into the soil. It just goes in a little bit easier. We need to make sure that it goes down, bury it, and that's not a problem. If we bury the eye on these, not a problem. Okay, so there's the three, and you can see how it kind of comes out differently. This may be a little bit closer. You can see it's perhaps a little bit taller. But in the end, where we just individually stick the cutting in the pot, that's actually going to work out the best. And it'll be the plant that's the quickest to root and to grow. So you might want to try that. Now, we talked a little bit about the rooting powder that we're using, and I just poured some in this little dish. But it's pretty important that we use rooting powder on these particular pothos. We already have adventurous roots that are forming. But we want to encourage the formation of new roots on the node that's there that we buried in the soil. We want to make sure we have that soil to stem contact and that it stays moist at all times. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this plant, once we've planted it, and pretty carefully, but it's going to be a little difficult on this one, we're going to insert it into our little miniature greenhouse. And I think that's going to work for us. We'll close this up. We're going to monitor our humidity, because humidity may get to be pretty strong in here, and if it is, we might want to open this for a day just to let some of that out. We'll close it up, and then we'll set that in our windowsill where it can get some sunlight, and it'll be warm and humid, and that's exactly what you want for a pothos or a philodendron. I'm Alan at the Spokane Plant Farm. Have a good day.